Okay. So it's going to be off a sucker punch. You're going to go like here. You're going to go 1, 2, punch here, there, and then there. Got that one? Or you guys could do what I call tying the shoe. Okay, he comes in, I'm blocking here, here, I tie his shoe. Now you pick. No? Okay.
One more.
I'm trying to go slow.
I'll put it on the motor drive so you don't have to.
That's without trying to hit you. Hey, make sure she's ready. I missed. I looked up. Argument, you're talking, all of a sudden you bring your hand across like this and you go to hit the guy in the head. And you go to hit the guy in the head. And you go to hit, yeah, eventually they're going to block. Hit them a couple of times, sooner or later they will block. If not, you just enjoy yourself. Bang, oh, bang, oh. Okay, so comes across, he's going to block. As soon as he makes contact, you're going to pull and smack him anyway. Okay, and then you're going to show him this hand, so he's going to have to either eat it or block it. And then you smack him again. And then he blocks it, smack, blocks it, smack, blocks it, smack. I got to make sure he's going to block, because if not, you'll hear that. You're a little slow tonight. So in slow motion, for him, not for you guys. Just, okay, you lean into the side, they have to block it, they get hit. Then you pull, they can't see the other hand coming, pull down and smack. Then you set this up big, they have to block, and smack. Don't hit each other. And then I come back, and it's no more fun for me because I want to go into somebody else and slap somebody else. So I'll slap here, grab on, pop the elbow, and then throw back for a wrist lock. You guys can do that really well. So after you do it a couple times, hit, slap. As soon as that follows through, grab onto his own wrist, pop that elbow, then grab onto the hand, and then throw. So add that on. Come back, block. Now before I did over here, the slap, very relaxed, slap. And I did the elbow pop, like this. What's the hold on the arm? Over the top, his elbow is near my ribs, the stronger part of the ribs. And then I got his arm, right there, and I'm just popping that. It leaves us a good position for that wrist lock, and that snaps right there, just keep it going. But now, let's say he did get really smart, or I found a smarter guy to hit, and he does block it. So what I do is, after he blocks, I'm going to pull him down, and then his head is right there for the wrist, and then a punch. Okay, so again, boom, he blocks it from here. My direction was going to the head. He stopped that force. I'm going to pull it into me. Now he's completely off balance. My arms are locked into my body. I have leverage. My weight is centered. His is not. So I can explode forward. Then wrist and arm, and then punch. All right, go ahead. Okay, flat conversation. I know he's going to hurt me, so I don't get hurt, I hit him first. Right? So I hit him, he blocks. I pull it. He blocks that one. I pull this hand to my center line, my body. I use my weight. So now I'm just like hugging me. My hand is not grabbing or holding. And then I fire the whole arm and wrist back to his head. Then the punch. That's what we just did. Okay? So now we're going to do this. Hit, hit, I pull in. Except I do my headbutt. I'm going to take this hand, I'm going to cut down towards the floor. Because this arm right here, his arm is already bent. So I cut towards the floor, and point around, twist it backwards. Okay? So on this side, block, hit. Still got it. Pulled in. Okay? I shoot it back. Oh yeah. Down. Turn. Small the back. And the more you hold on, the faster and harder he falls. Boom, boom, in. Headbutt. Strike. Turn this arm down. Turning, 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 twist. I was going to kick you in the head. One more time. Boom. Boom. I can still headbutt. I can still do this strike. But I want to cut this arm down and through. So I start to turn, push, down, and headshot. Thank you. Holding, like grabbing, just holding into position. Because I can keep pulling in, he's only going to pull backwards, right? That's the most he can do. Unless he wants to pull forward, then I can let him go forward. But he's not going to want to do that either. So I try to keep these guys in the fight by not grabbing and holding tight with the fingers, all 5 fingers. So I go here, here, and I pull in. So now this allows this to actually pull in and bounce. This allows me to pull him in and bounce. And I can also get rid of him if I don't want to fight. Okay? Now, when we twisted him around, I know that if his arm is like this, and you guys know this too from all the throws, right? Once this arm turns like this, his body has to turn. Right? So we're going using just momentum. The angle and the angle of his arm is to turn him. So let's get to that position. I'm locking him in a little bit tight. Lock in here, and I'm going to use this left lever force right here with my own arm and start to turn. What really takes him down is as his body's twisting on an angle, I touch the hip. Push that down a little bit. That accelerates the spin. So, boom, boom here, cut, turn, accelerate, and down. If I go a little faster, I wonder if I can get him to land on his belly. Boom, boom. I cheated, I kind of don't work. But you get the idea. So try not to hold on to anything. Don't grasp on. And if you make a mistake, just keep going. Find the hook. Because what's really going to happen when somebody grabs you or holds you, some things might not work. You might miss. I might miss a punch. I can't stop. I have to work with that. So don't stop. Find your way back to your position or your situation that you want to achieve right now. So do that a couple more times. And then I'm going to kick him in the groin. We get to that position. You hear, you start to turn. His arm comes out. Do whatever you want. You can't stop, right? If you stop, you're giving him time to recuperate. The thing that keeps this going is that he's not hit yet. He's still active. He's an active warrior right now. He's not hit yet. He's still active. He's not hit. He's off balance. He may be a little bit distracted. That's a hit. That's a hit. This could be a hit. But it's not really enough to stop somebody who's really mad or who wants to hurt you. So you can't stop. So if anything goes wrong, don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. Right? So do that a couple more times. If this guy wanted to grapple, let's say if we're doing self-defense, he knocks me to the ground. He starts trying to do a move on me or something like that. I am not going to grapple him. I'm going to hurt him. Right? There are no rules in self-defense. Okay? My right hand is on a nice big chunk of fat. My left hand was going to go for his eye, then his ear, and then over his head. play games with the guy. So as you guys do grapple, especially like now when I said you think of something, also think of something that you could cheat to win. Right? I'm looking at Doug's hair, and I just want to grab it. I also want to keep it, but I want to grab it.